Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Anwar bin Yusuf, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Tunisia.
Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Sonaruto, President of the Republic of Kenya. I would like to start by conveying the warmest greetings and the best wishes of the President of the Republic of Tunisia, His Excellency Kais Saied, to you and to the brotherly people of Kenya. It's a great honor to present to Your Excellency the letters of credence by which His Excellency Kais Saied, President of the Republic of Tunisia, appoints me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of Kenya, along with the letters of recall of my predecessor. Your Excellency, Tunisia and Kenya, as African countries, share the common destiny of struggle for independence, and since the establishment of our diplomatic relations on December 12, 1963, our two countries share a common aspiration for development and prosperity for our people. It's a privilege for me to present my nation in such amazing and beautiful country, Kenya. And in this regard, I would like to assure Your Excellency of the profound interest of Tunisia in strengthening the bilateral relations between our two countries. I will try to lead my mission to contribute to the enhancement of bilateral cooperation between Tunisia and Kenya in all sectors of common interest, such as economy, health, technology, culture, academic, and military cooperation. My government is equally interested in increasing reciprocal high-level visits and in advancing negotiation on new and pending agreements so we can look forward to their conclusion and signature during the first political consultation session to be held in Tunis or in Nairobi on a later date to be decided on the 13th. Finally, Your Excellency, President Ruto, I would like to express the satisfaction of the Tunisian government on your plan to open a Kenyan embassy in Tunis. This decision would certainly permit a further strengthening of our already excellent relations between our people and governments. Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Rais Ruto.
Congratulations, Ambassador. I, William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, by dint of Article 132(4)(b of the Constitution of Kenya, do accept your letters of credence and authorize you, Your Excellency, to pursue the interests of your government within the territory of Kenya, by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting the widest possible sense of friendship within the law, mutual aspirations of the people of Kenya and our two nations, and thereby enlarge our relations to merited levels. Again, Your Excellency Ambassador, congratulations.
Kipia wapi? Natafuta gidi paka. Mwambia azunguke leo kibora unapata. Tafuta hapo nyuma. Anajua hata apitie side nyingine apatie mwanamke nini kebo.
Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Chile.
Mangi, stand by for the walk. Hujapatia mwati ya kibuku? Sina shot. Tunasikika kwa live. Sibaya.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Alberto Aki Bashieri, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Chile.
Toa sauti kabisa, usitumie sauti.
President of the Republic of Kenya. Ninataka kwanza kuwasilisha salamu na heri njema kutoka kwa Rais wa Chile Gabriel Boric kwa wananchi na serikali ya Kenya. The mutual foreign affairs minister Alberto Conclave also has interest in the strengthening bilateral ties with Kenya and continue cooperation in both bilateral and multilateral areas. Mr. President, I'm very pleased to see that this year and the coming year will be a great opportunity to hold high-level bilateral events. Chile has proposed to its Kenyan counterparts to hold this year the first meeting of Chile-Kenyan Joint Committee on Trade and Investment in August in Santiago, Chile. We believe this is a great opportunity
and the Vice Minister level here in Nairobi. We look forward to these visits and meetings which represent an important step in leading our bilateral relations. Mr. President, I'm also very happy to announce that we have carefully studied the possibility of President Boris visiting Kenya next year to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Aboriginal Revolution. If this happens, Mr. President, it will be the first time in our diplomatic history that the President of Chile visits Kenya, a milestone that will strengthen our partnership. Mr. President, nimalizie kwa kutoa shukrani zangu za dhati kwa makaribisho mazuri ambayo ninapata katika nchi nzuri na ya ajabu. Nina imani kuwa tunaweza kufanya kazi pamoja kwa manufaa ya watu wetu. Asante sana, Mr. President.
I have been informed the following are the honorable members. Yes. Honorable Buvi himself, Honorable Joho, Honorable Mwao, and Honorable Kabogo.
Mwao was named by the U.S. government on the 1st of June as a drug kingpin under the U.S. Foreign Narcotics Kingpin Designation Act of 1999.
Mwao and businesswoman Naima Nyakenywa still found their names in the U.S. list of top 7 drug barons around the world.
Mike Sonko has been slapped with a travel ban by the United States of America.
Among those confirmed dead were Internal Security Minister and Presidential Aspirant Professor George Saitoti and the Assistant Minister Orua Ojode.
Guys, how are you? This is none other than Omosh Ki Zangila mwenyewe. Niko hapa Mawera Company Limited. Project najita Happy Land. The plot yenyewe is prime. A 50 by 100 plot. Going for just as little as 650k. Na hauharakishi kulipa hii, unalipa tu deposit ya 100k and then hiyo ingine unalipa pole pole for a duration of 1 year. Na if at all unaweza manage kulipa 650k cash, guess what? You have a discount. What are you waiting for? Call us
0798 555 444.
Because we've turned you from a tenant to a landlord. Ni only at Mawera Company Limited. Au sio? Tujaribu.
Mabe. karibu.
Asante.
Nimekuletea mgeni leo.
Okay.
Huyo anaitwa Magi.
Alright.
Ni rafiki yangu.
Okay. Mko karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Wacha nimezeka kitu.
Asante.
Okay. Mike, unaishi na mama yako?
Huku ni kwa madhe. Huku unajua?
At your age na ile yote yenye unatengeneza unaishi aje na mama yako bado hadi wa leo? I thought unafaa kuwa umenunua shamba, umejenga kwako, umejipanga, umejidevelop.
It's not a big deal.
Ushaisikia Mawega Company Limited? Ni wauzaji wa mashamba. Ukiwa na 100,000 Kenyan shillings, uwekelee deposit, utapewa shamba na utakubalishwa kuanza kudevelop pole pole. Wow. Before umalize kulipa balance, unaweza ekelea cash na upewe discount fiti.
Walai, discount? Unataka kusema hiyo time yote nimekuwa nikilalisha masikio?
Umekuwa ukilalisha bana. Toka kwa mama yako Mike.
Tusherere Kasarani, nyumba-inĩ ya Max Plaza, third floor, opposite Kasarani Police Station. Kanohure thimu 0798 555 444. Mawega Company Limited, turning tenants into landlords.
Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Argentina.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Luis Alejandro Levitt, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Argentina.
His Excellency, Mr. President William Samuel Ruto, I'd like to start by conveying the greetings of the President of Argentina, Javier Milei, and his wishes for growing prosperity for you, Mr. President, for the people of Kenya, and for your government. My authorities have a strong interest in strengthening the friendship ties that unite our countries, together with our common values of freedom, peace, and democracy, which we have shared since we established diplomatic relations. In that respect, we will focus on promoting new opportunities for bilateral cooperation in agriculture as a contribution to food security, together with other areas such as cooperation in sports, education, health, nuclear and space, with the main goal of our people's prosperity. The bilateral relations between Kenya and Argentina are a priority for my government. We want to increase ties through visits from authorities and technical missions that could result in new agreements with the goal of putting our relationships at the highest level. In this sense, last year we made a decision to expand the staff of our embassy in Nairobi. We want to convey our wish that Kenya can open a resident embassy in Buenos Aires. For this, you can count on the full cooperation and support of the Argentine government and the hospitality of our people so this can become a reality. We especially want to express our recognition and gratitude to the Republic of Kenya for the leadership and commitment shown in the mission of Haiti's recovery. Your Excellency, please count on the full support of the Argentine Republic to ensure the success of such a valuable mission. Excellency, in conclusion, I will spare no effort in accomplishing the mission entrusted to me by my President and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Diana Mondino, to deepen our bilateral relations and to promote together our common values. Let me finish with a message from the Argentine people to the Kenyan people. Mungu ibariki Kenya. Asante sana. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Congratulations, Ambassador. Welcome to Kenya. I, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, by dint of Article 1324B of the Constitution of Kenya, do accept your letters of credence and authorize Your Excellency to pursue the interests of your government within the territory of Kenya by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting to the widest possible within the law the mutual aspirations
and thereby our relations to levels possible and merited. Again, congratulations.
Prime Cabinet Secretary and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Head of Public Service, Deputy Chief of Staff, PS Foreign Affairs, Commander of our Kenya Air Force,
Director Europe, Director Americas, Director Africa.
Thank you. Hello, and welcome to Kenya. Welcome to Kenya.
Chief of Mission,
Cynthia, how are you? Thank you very much. You've been looking after the office?
Yes, of course.
and the Secretary.
Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome again.
Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Peru.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Ronnie Sonia Tinkopa, Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Peru.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya. I would like to express you the warm greetings for the President of the Republic of Peru, Mrs. Dina Boluarte, and from the Peruvian people. Let me take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for the kind welcome and hospitality that Peru has received since we arrived in this beautiful country. As you know, last year, Peru decided to reopen its embassy in Nairobi with the firm commitment to promote relations with Kenya and East African countries, and to intensify its participation in multilateral processes focused mainly on actions against climate change. Peru and Kenya have 48 years of diplomatic relations, reflecting our shared value of friendship, cooperation, and mutual respect. In this sense, we will seek to strengthen ties in all possible areas, including trade, investment, agriculture, tourism, and culture, among others. We will also identify opportunities to collaborate in exchanging knowledge, technology, and experiences for the benefit of our peoples. In addition, I would like to reaffirm Peru's commitment to strengthening multilateral cooperation in international forums such as the United Nations and the African Union. We need to work together in finding solutions to global challenges such as climate change, plastic pollution, poverty, food security, gender equality, and peace and security. In this last item, Peru appreciates the decision of your government to lead a multinational security support mission in Haiti and hopes that its success will benefit the Haitian people and the Latin American and Caribbean region. Mr. President, Peru will work together with Kenya to foster a strong and beneficial partnership for both nations and to contribute to the well-being and prosperity of our people. Thank you.
I, William Samoei Ruto, President of Kenya, by dint of Article 1324B of the Constitution of Kenya, do accept your letters of credence and authorize Your Excellency to pursue the interests of your government within the territory of Kenya by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting to the widest possible within the law the mutual aspirations of the peoples of our two nations, and thereby enlarge our relations to levels merited and to the extent possible. Congratulations again, and welcome to Kenya.
Ambassador, let me introduce you, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Head of Public Service, the Republic of Kenya, Deputy Chief of Staff in my office, Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Commander of our Kenya Air Force.
Director Europe, Director Americas, Director Africa.
President is on the staff. Second Secretary Rios.
Okay. Second Secretary, how are you?
I'm fine.
How long have you been in Kenya?
6 months.
Oh, okay, very good. Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you.
Hello, Excellency. Habari ya asubuhi.
Mzuri sana, ma'am.
Yes, she's at the consultant.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice meeting you. Our assistant.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Please look after her.
I will.
Okay.
Ambassador Designate of Bosnia and Herzegovina,
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Dr. Sabit Subasic, Ambassador Designate of Bosnia and Herzegovina, with residence in Cairo, Egypt. Your Excellency. Please. Your Excellency. Please.
Your Excellency, I have honor to present to you, Excellency, the letter of recall of my predecessor and my credential by which Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina has appointed me to be next Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Bosnia and Herzegovina to the Republic of Kenya. Allow me, Your Excellency, to present the compliments of the Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina and the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina to you personally and through you to the people of Kenya. It's my earnest hope that I shall succeed in my endeavors to promote further the relation that exists between two countries and that has a long history, even from the period of former Yugoslavia, in which Bosnia and Herzegovina was Central Republic. We established good economic ties, and some important Bosnian companies were successfully present here in Kenya for years. Your Excellency, let me remind you that Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina brought a decision to open the embassy in Nairobi, which will be the only embassy that we have in this part of Africa. We believe that this will be additional incentive for strengthening bilateral relations between two countries even further.
I, William Samoei Ruto, President of Kenya, by dint of Article 1324B of the Constitution of Kenya, do accept your letters of credence and authorize Your Excellency to pursue the interests of your government within the territory of Kenya by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting to the widest possible and within the law the mutual aspirations of the peoples of our two nations, and thereby enlarge our relations to the widest possible extent and merit. I welcome the decision of your government to open an embassy in Nairobi, and I look forward to the conclusion of that exercise. Congratulations, Ambassador, on your appointment, and welcome to Kenya.
Okay.
Ambassador, Prime Cabinet Secretary, and Minister for Foreign Affairs.
Thank you very much.
Head of Public Service.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Deputy Chief of Staff in my office. Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Commander of Kenya Air Force.
Director Europe.
We met. Thank you very much.
Director Americas.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam.
Director Africa.
Thank you very much. Mr. President, Honorary Consul of Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, President.
You have my support as you work hard between our two countries.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
High Commissioner Designate of the Republic of Jamaica.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, I have the honor to present to you Mrs. Joanne Thomas Edwards, High Commissioner Designate of the Republic of Jamaica, with residence in Pretoria, the Republic of South Africa.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, on behalf of the government and people of Jamaica, I am honored by this opportunity to present my letters of credence to Your Excellency and the letters of recall for my predecessor. I bring greetings on behalf of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Most Honorable Andrew Onus, and Her Excellency, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith. and personally to you too, Mr. President. Jamaica and Kenya share strong bonds of friendship, which are deeply rooted in our shared historical past. Our similarities are to a large extent anchored in our cultures and mutual love of music and sport. Over the years, our bilateral interactions have deepened. This is evidenced by various agreements signed in the fields of air services, sport, culture, and heritage. There are also political consultations. We have movements in the area of trade and investment and tourism as well. During my tenure as Jamaica's High Commissioner to Kenya, it is my intention to advance discussions and actions in these areas to further strengthen our partnership. We also intend to strengthen the people-to-people contacts between our peoples through a variety of means, including cultural exchanges. It was a pleasure to also observe that there was a signing of an MOU between the Jamaica Stock Exchange in Jamaica and the Kenya Securities Exchange, an important step. Importantly, Mr. President, Jamaica is pleased to partner with Kenya in the area of digitalization following our discussions recently, and we look forward to knowledge sharing in this area. Mr. President, in the multilateral fora, Jamaica and Kenya had shared and common positions and interests. In the multilateral arena, the UN, the WTO, we have shared positions. So I take this opportunity to express appreciation for the offer by Kenya to lead the multinational support mission to Haiti and its interest in restoring stability to Haiti. And we reaffirm Jamaica's commitment to supporting this critical mission. Additionally, Jamaica and CARICOM look forward to the conclusion of the pending Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between CARICOM and the African Union to establish a consultation cooperation mechanism between CARICOM member states and Kenya. Jamaica and Kenya, and the region rather, look forward to strengthening our commitment as the sixth region of Africa to strengthen the bonds of friendship and cooperation between our regions. Again, Mr. President, I reaffirm the commitment of Jamaica in strengthening our bonds of friendship. I thank you.
William Samoei Ruto, President of Kenya, by dint of Article 1324B of the Constitution of Kenya, accept your letters of credence and authorize Your Excellency to pursue the interests of your government within the territory of Kenya by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting to the widest possible within the law the mutual aspirations of the peoples of our two nations, thereby expand our relations to the widest extent possible. I also welcome the support of your government in the leadership of Kenya on the mission to Haiti to restore stability in that country. And also welcome CARICOM's participation as the sixth region of the African Union. Madam Ambassador, congratulations on your appointment and welcome to Kenya. Madam High Commissioner, Prime Cabinet Secretary, and Minister for Foreign Affairs, Head of Public Service, Deputy Chief of Staff in my office, Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Commander of our Kenya Air Force, Director Europe, Director America, Director Africa.
And now, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Honorary Consul of Jamaica, resident in Kenya, Mrs. Sue Amara.
Thank you very much, and thank you for looking after the interests of Jamaica in Kenya.
Mr. President, I also present to you the Minister Counselor in the High Commission for Jamaica in the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Andrew Francis.
Mr. Francis, how are you? Thank you very much. Your Excellency, sir, to bring this to a close, we'll finish with the Kenyan anthem, followed by the East African anthem, the Kenyan anthem.
Tonight, the president fighting to be re-elected, dealing with 2 wars overseas, inflation at home, and now his only surviving son, criminally convicted. Hunter Biden guilty on all counts tied to the purchase of a gun while using drugs. The crucial testimony from his past romantic relationships exposing his drug use. The reaction inside the courtroom as the verdict came down, and the president's son possibly now facing prison time. Conviction politics further muddying the waters of an already unprecedented election cycle. Hunter's guilty verdict coming on the heels of former President Trump's felony conviction in a New York courtroom. What it all means for the political landscape as presidential campaigns kick into high gear. Also breaking tonight, suspected terrorists with ties to ISIS arrested. They got into the country after crossing the border illegally. Why weren't they stopped earlier? Where they were found and detained. Food court shooting, chaos in downtown Atlanta, a building placed on lockdown, at least 4 people shot in the food court. What we're learning about the suspect and how an off-duty police officer came to the rescue. Socialite guilty of murder, the wife of a prominent doctor, sentenced for killing 2 children in a hit-and-run crash. The family of the victim saying she showed a lack of remorse, arguing the prison time she faces doesn't go far enough. A horrifying attack, 4 American teachers stabbed in China. The teachers bleeding on the streets of a public park. Officials calling the assault unprovoked. What we know about their conditions. And tourists forced to evacuate the Palace of Versailles. What caused smoke to shoot out from the iconic site? Top story starts right now. And good evening. It took a jury just 3 hours to find the president's son, Hunter Biden, guilty in his federal gun trial. The historic decision, another shakeup in what's already an unprecedented era of election politics. A powerful moment this afternoon, President Biden hugging his son just hours after a jury handed down his fate. Hunter found guilty on all 3 counts he faced tied to the purchase and possession of a gun while using drugs. The felony charges carry a maximum prison sentence of up to 25 years. The verdict coming down so quickly that Hunter's stepmother, First Lady Jill Biden, missed the moment the verdict was read, arriving at the courthouse just moments later. So how did we get here? Well, the gun charges ultimately ending up in that Delaware courtroom after a plea deal last July in his criminal trial case completely unraveled. That agreement would have allowed him to avoid a gun trial, but he was ultimately indicted last September. The first criminal trial of a sitting president's son, exposing intimate details about the Biden family, 3 of Hunter's past romantic partners, including his ex-wife, his brother Beau's widow, who he had a relationship with, and an ex-girlfriend, all speaking on the stand, going into excruciating detail about his use of crack cocaine. And this key surveillance video, moments after Beau's widow, Hallie Biden, discovered the gun, dumping it in a grocery store parking lot, saying she panicked after finding it, fearing for Hunter's safety and her children. Prosecutors showing the jury pictures of the gun, the actual crack cocaine, and using Hunter's own words against him with clips from his audiobook talking about his drug addiction. His daughter, Naomi Biden, taking the stand as well in his defense. Hunter overcome with emotion as she discussed his behavior during the months in question. And President Biden speaking to ABC on how he would handle a conviction.
Will you accept the jury's outcome, their verdict, no matter what it is?
Yes.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
President Biden releasing this statement shortly after the verdict saying, quote, "I am the president, but I am also a dad. Jill and I love our son, and we are so proud of the man he is today." Hunter Biden facing sentencing as his father seeks re-election for the second time in just a span of 2 weeks, a criminal conviction rocking the 2024 campaign. Nearly 2 weeks ago, former President Trump, you'll remember, found guilty in a New York courtroom. So how is all of this going to play out politically? Do voters care that we have a presidential candidate and the son of another candidate convicted on felony charges? With the first presidential debate just a little over 2 weeks away, we know the topic will certainly take center stage. We're breaking it all down with our panel of experts, but first, NBC's Ryan Noble starts off our coverage tonight.
Tonight, President Biden arrived.
Guys, how are you? This is none other than Omosh Ki Zangila mwenyewe. Niko hapa Mawega, Company Limited. Project najita Happy Land. The plus the news prime a 50 by 100 plot going for just as little as 650k. Na awarakishi kulipa hii, unalipa tu deposit ya 100k and then hiyo ingine unalipa pole pole for a duration of 1 year. Na if at all unaweza manage kulipa 650k cash, guess what? You have a discount. What are you waiting for? Call us
0798 555 444.
Because we've turned you from a tenant to a landlord. The only at Mawega Company Limited. Au sio? Tujaribu.
Mabe. Karibu.
Asante.
Nimekuletea mgeni leo.
Okay.
Huyo anaitwa Magi.
Alright.
Ni rafiki yangu.
Okay. Mko karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Wacha niwezeka kitu.
Asante.
Okay. Mike, unaishi na mama yako?
Huku ni kwa madhe. Huku unajua?
At your age na ile do yote yenye unatengeneza unaishi aje na mama yako bado hadi wa leo? I thought unafaa kuwa umenunua shamba, umejenga kwako, umejipanga, umejidevelop.
It's not a big deal.
Ushaisikia Mawega Company Limited?
Ni
wauzaji wa mashamba. Ukiwa na 100,000 Kenyan shillings, uwekelee deposit, utapewa shamba na utakubalishwa kuanza kudevelop pole pole.
Wow.
Before umalize kulipa balance, unaweza ekelea cash na upewe discount fiti.
Walai, discount? Unataka kusema hiyo time yote nimekuwa nikilalisha masikio?
Umekuwa ukilalisha bana. Toka kwa mama yako Mike. Ai.
Tusherere Kasarani, nyumba-inĩ ya Max Plaza, third floor, opposite Kasarani Police Station, Kanohure thimu 0798 555 444. Mawega Company Limited, turning tenants into landlords.